Loss of contact with friends or family that disapprove. Well, this is also related to the one that we just talked about. So we're grateful. I mean, we probably do have some friends who are not friends for real. Zdravo!
Hi guys!
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. For those who are new, I'm Angela.
I'm Milos.
And we are the church family. Also, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel and let us grow together.
Please, guys.
Okay, great. So today we are back with another interesting topic. Now, since we are an interracial couple, we have been facing a couple of challenges. So we just decided, hey, you know what? Let's let people know about these things. You know, like let us let you know the challenges that we have been facing as as a very actually new interracial couple. So we decided to do this video. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get right into it, right, baby?
Let's get.
Okay, great. So far, how are you enjoying this interracial couple thing, baby? How are you? Are you having a good time with it? Are you having a hard time? Are people giving you some crazy, weird hard times?
No, but till now I don't know. I never experienced any like bad comments or something like this. So far, for now, I'm happy and I'm satisfied with our interracial marriage and our before relationship, and so far we are good. I cannot say anything bad, but this is how to say, this is like our part.
Well, that's really good. I mean, I have talked to a couple of our other interracial friends, couples who are friends, and they told us that some of the things that they're also going through, we are going through, and so we decided, let's talk about them today. Let's share them with people who might also want to get into interracial dating or being a couple. So the first thing first, of course, will be the stares. This is one challenge that you should be ready to have when you decide to be with somebody who's actually from a different race. So people will always stare at you, like always, like no matter what, in good times and in bad times, they will stare you, they will give you the stares. When we went here in Serbia, because now we are in Serbia, we have this. I am kind of used to it, but I don't know, how was your experience when you went to Kenya?
No, for me, I have the same experience. I didn't realize till I start like looking around me that okay, it's not so weird. Let's say no one is staring so much at you, but still, like, of course, everything around me was weird. I didn't see so much white people. Everything was new for me, and but it's totally positive way, really. Like, I didn't feel any negative energy from other side, you know, like from across of the state or some people close to me. Of course they're staying, it's normally, they see something new and they don't see oftenly these things. So
that's good.
Yes,
I'm happy that you had a good experience. I mean, since I left Kenya and I came to work abroad, I have always had people stare at me, and I know it's for good reasons and bad reasons, but actually I do not care about the bad reasons. The good reasons, I care about them. But the stares you will always get. People will, even your own race will always stare at you, but it's more concentrated when it's a different race. So if you are planning to get into an interracial relationship, please be ready for people. People will stare at you.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so apart from stares, we have we wrote a couple of the challenges on phone, so that's why you see me reading them. So we have another one that we wrote about comments in public. You'll always get derogatory comments in public. So what would you like to say about that?
Yeah, always. Couple of times, you remember on the States, some old ladies, they stop us, then they ask me, okay, from where is your wife? Then I say from Africa. Oh, she's so beautiful, you know, her eyes are beautiful, her face is beautiful. I say, oh, of course, these all positive comments, like I say, till now, I really didn't hear like a bad comment, so I cannot say. Probably 100% someone is maybe thinking badly, but I cannot say because I didn't see this and I didn't hear this. So
I can, that's really sweet, but I can say that mostly I know that, you know, in this part, you should be ready for somebody referring to you by your color or by from where you're coming from in public. Like if you're passing by, somebody will say, "Oh, that's the black girl that I told you about."
yes.
Oh, that's the white guy I told you about. Oh, that's the girl from Kenya. Oh, that's the guy from Serbia. So you should be ready for this. People will always, like, there are people who will always use these comments in public to describe you, and some of them might know your name, but it is more generally acceptable to them that they refer to you as a black girl and the white girl, which I don't have a problem because I am black, so they cannot call me an alien. So yeah, so you should be ready to, you know, to go through, you know, to encounter this. All right, so apart from that, baby, we also read, we have you should be ready also for negative comments online or and in the media. I would like to talk about this more because some people there are just people who are born to hate anything and everything that breathes. So you should be ready to encounter this, and do not take it to heart, because there are people who actually don't understand why a white guy would be marrying a black girl, or a black girl would want to be married by a white guy. There are people who do not understand this, or rather I would say they don't want to understand it, because technically it's pure love, you know, but on according to their mind setup, they feel like somebody was actually after something. So you will find people talking ill about your relationship, saying that, you know, how there is all this notion about how white men, they like black girls because of some body features or something. There is notion about how black girls like to be with white men because of money and everything else. So these are things that we have already encountered. I personally have encountered, but I do not actually care, because I know why. I got married to him. And so if you're planning, or if you're in an interracial relationship, this is one thing that you will always hear somebody saying something negative about it. Have you encountered any of this, maybe?
Oh yeah, always you have this kind of negative comments. Like you said, mostly people are talking about you know, some things about, like you said, money, or some. This is for me, like, I don't care about these things. You know who you are, and you know what you want from your life, and then that's it. No need to distract you this kind of things or words. And social media is a big thing, you know. You need definitely
social media is there, but you have to also limit yourself to don't be so attached to what people say about don't be so attached on what people say to you over social media, unless they really know you. People will leave hate comments. People will say funny, weird stuff that you actually have never imagined of. So just don't take it to heart. Read it and pass on. If it's something necessary you need to respond to, yes, you can respond to. But above it all, I mean, that's how we've been dealing with trolls and everything. So right. What the other thing would be open hostility and intimidation. I would like to say, in this one challenge, it's kind of a 50-50 actually. It's how you are dealing with people. If the people who are surrounding you know that you're a good person and you're no nonsense also, they will not intimidate you as much as when you are receptive to whatever they say and you just like scare away or something. I am speaking like this because I know, for example, when I was working back in Qatar, I know that there are people who, because of my skin color, they will feel threatened, but because they're too proud to admit that they feel that you are threatened, they're threatened by you, they will want to intimidate you by using your color to define something. That, like, for example, they will say, I'm sorry, you're African, right? Have you ever dealt with something like this before? Well, technically you are actually very much qualified, but they will want to second guess you. They want to put you to second guess yourself.
Yes.
So this happens outside, and also in an interracial relationship, you will find this a lot. People will come and say, like, for example, one time somebody asked me, you couldn't find a black guy in your own race, or are white men better than black men? Is that why you're married to a white guy? Is that why you never married a black guy? You know, they will want to. Oh, I had white black men beat black women. So is that why you got married to a white guy? You know, they're always using something so that they can see how you react, and then they will take your reaction and use it against you. So it's it's advisable to be very careful about this negative comments and people who are trying to take what you say and use it against you.
Exactly.
Have you had any experience with this?
No, so far.
You're very lucky, huh?
Okay.
All right. The other one would be rejection from family or being disinherited. Well, thank God that hasn't happened to us. Our parents were very receptive about our relationship, so we haven't gone through this, and we are really grateful. But I do know a couple of people who actually went through this rejection from family, and the family said, if you decide to go, if you decide to go with this person, then that's it, forget about us, which is really sad. But I would like not to go into it, because there are a lot of reasons that families do this, and since my family and his family didn't go through it, I would just like to say that just be wary that something like this can happen, and of course we hope that it doesn't happen, because nothing should be able to stop two people who love each other, you know, like race is something that you should never say you cannot date this person because they're black or they're white, you know. That's just it. That's all I have to say about this. All right, do you have something to add?
No, that's it. I'm so happy that both of our families, they accept us however we are. So, and we didn't have this situation.
Great.
Thanks God.
Okay, all right. Then we have loss of contact with friends or family that disapprove. Well, this is also related to the one that we just talked about. So we're grateful. I mean, we probably do have some friends who are not friends for real.
Maybe yes. But they still didn't like.
They haven't come out.
Yes.
They haven't come out to tell you directly, but you can see the behavior has changed. But this is okay. You're entitled to your own opinion, and if you don't like me because I am married to a white guy, or you don't like him because he's married to a black girl, then you definitely are the problem, because love is for two people, it's not for a whole community. So if you're my friend, you should be happy for me. I mean, why are you distancing yourself because I'm married to a white guy? Why are you distancing yourself and not telling me or involving me in your functions because you feel like I'm a different person? I'm not a different person, so think twice before you do that, guys.
I mean, I cannot say, even like you say now, I just realized that even I didn't change myself at all, and I think you didn't change yourself at all. We are still the same.
The only thing I changed is I gained
weight. We gained the weight,
but it's a marriage weight.
And we get married, It's the only thing what has changed in our life, but we are the same person.
But apart from that, of course, there are a lot of things that change when you get married, because you have more time. You have to spend more time with your spouse. You know, to get to know each other, to get to start a family and everything. But of course, you always find time for your friends. But you can also try to find time for your friends, the friends that don't want you to find time for them. So if you're out there and you have an interracial couple who are your friends, at least try to give them the support and be there for them, because we all need somebody. Nothing needs to change. And you know, don't go behind their backs and talk about something. Don't go behind their backs and say, oh, they're living a different life because of this. Life changes for everybody, you shouldn't be that person who actually is speaking bad or ill of your friends who are interracial couple, because they need the support that they can get from anybody. All right, what is the other one? I think we have two more. We have one is a sense of isolation, which is I'm not very sure if we have felt isolated, but
from my side, I think no. I mean,
but I do feel, however, I do feel that at sometimes it happens to everybody. You feel like somebody is expecting too much from you, and so because you don't want to pressure yourself or to give them false hopes, you kind of tend to stay away, and then you start to isolate yourself from something. I don't know if this makes sense, but something like that. I have a feeling that this is, which hasn't happened to us, so thank God for that. Then there is negative stereotyping, which is, we already talked about negative comments. And then I think the last one will be insults and whispers, which we talked about. People will insult, but will hurl insults at you. And so just be ready, you know, just be ready for people who are just enemies of progress, or people who love you for who you are. Be ready for this. But most of the challenges that most couples who are interracial go through probably are some of the things that we've talked about. If you're an interracial couple, and of course you've gone through other challenges that we haven't mentioned, we'll be so glad to hear. You know,
please share with us also.
Yes, please do comment down below. If you're a friend of an interracial couple and you've seen something they also go through that we haven't mentioned, please let us know. We would like to, you know, share and, you know, just hear what other people are going through. And then that is it for our video today. We do hope that we have taught somebody something. So
I hope we help someone of you guys.
Yes, because before you get into something, you want to be so ready and so sure what it is that you're getting ready into. So please, we do hope that you like this video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up.
Please,
also, don't forget to comment, share the video, subscribe. Tell us everything down below. We'll be so happy to hear. And of course, above it all, we want to say thank you so much, guys. I mean, we're at 300. It's really nice.
Thank you
so
much.
It's such an achievement. We're so excited and so humbled that actually there is somebody who wants to see what we're doing. So thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it.
Let's keep continuing growing up, guys, and let's hit up 1,000 subscribers. We cannot wait.
Okay, great. Well, till next time, guys. We'll see you.
See you guys. Bye.
Love you.